Who would have dreamed that the introduction of a new application of concrete to American construction would become the foundation of 50 years of human daring, risk, and innovation? Who would have imagined that the 1950 construction of the Walnut Lane Memorial Bridge in Philadelphia would so dramatically change the thinking of American engineers and designers? No single event was more instrumental in launching the pre-stressed and precast concrete industry in North America. And no person was more significant in making the Walnut Lane Bridge into a reality than Professor Gustave Monniel of Belgium. A charismatic, dynamic engineering genius, Monniel developed the concepts for pre-stressed concrete while at the University of Ghent. He brought his ideas to America during a visit in 1946. Charles C. Zollman, a former student and a Pennsylvania consulting engineer, worked with Monniel, and together they outlined the benefits that pre-stressing would provide to concrete components. Their report led to the testing of full-size bridge beams developed by Monniel. Zollman then worked with Ted Goot of the Preload Corporation and officials in Philadelphia's Bureau of Engineering, Surveys, and Zoning to create a design that took full advantage of pre-stressed concrete's benefits. Bids for the project were taken on January 19, 1949. The contract was awarded later that spring to the Henry W. Horst Company in the amount of $698,000. Interest in the project was extremely high. More than 300 engineers from 17 states and 5 countries watched a test of a girder like those used in the Walnut Lane Bridge's main span. The project proved to be an unqualified success. The Walnut Lane Memorial Bridge met a variety of challenges and proved that pre-stressed concrete could provide benefits unmatched by any other material. It was the culmination of many innovations developing around this new technology during this period. For instance, as early as 1944, the first technical committee on pre-stressed concrete was organized by ACI and ASCE. Then, in 1948, the first stress-relieved wire was developed by John A. Roebling and Sons Company. And in 1949, Concrete Products of Pottstown, Pennsylvania, created the first pre-tensioning bed to make pre-tensioned bridge beams. Soon came such innovations as the Michigan block beam system, which required only 3 components to produce. The first pre-stressed girders designed for a building were produced in 1951 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, using button-headed linear pre-stressing. That same year, in Tacoma, Washington, Anderson Brothers built their pre-stressing plant. In 1952, Prestressed Concrete of Colorado produced a double T design. Marketed as the Twin T, it was first used for a cold storage warehouse for Beatrice Foods. It allowed larger spans between beams and remains a key component design to this day. The Arroyo Seco pedestrian overpass in Los Angeles marked the first use of pre-stressed concrete in California. It used a post-tension stressing system developed by the Pre-Stressed Concrete Corporation of Kansas City. In Florida, there were innovations such as 60-foot pre-tension warehouse beams, new pre-stressing facilities built by Florida Pre-Stressed Concrete in 1953, and innovative ideas of all sizes and shapes. A variety of bridge designs were created in Florida, spearheaded by the Tampa Bay Crossing in 1951, which sustained the momentum of the Walnut Lane Bridge. During this time, box girders for short spans were designed that took advantage of sonovoids. Testing these box girders in the early 1950s led the Pennsylvania Department of Highways to approve the use of pre-stressed box girders for 6 expressway overpasses in downtown Philadelphia in 1955. The project marked the first ever large-scale application of box girders in the country. Throughout the 1950s, pioneers in the pre-stressed concrete industry continued to expand the material's design capabilities. One was Harry Edwards, president and founder of Leap Associates, a consulting engineering firm in Lakeland, Florida. Founded in 1950, Leap has concentrated its services almost exclusively on the development and promotion of pre-tension concrete and the computerized analysis of pre-stressed concrete structures. Another early innovator was consulting engineer Ross H. Bryan of Nashville, Tennessee. Brian designed the first linear pre-stressed structures in the U.S., as well as the first structures using deflected pre-tension strands.